Hi everybody, Mitzi Cruz here, host of Lincoln Live. Today we are live with Jackie Leyva with Ice Lounge Cryotherapy. I figured I pronounced it wrong.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Everybody does. Cryo, we get that a lot, but it's cryotherapy.
Cryotherapy.
Yeah.
So Jackie, can you start off by telling us a little bit about yourself?
So my name's Jackie. I'm originally from the Bay Area. I moved up here in 2005. Been in Lincoln since 2010. I've been a stay-at-home mom, personal trainer for like 10 years. But I wanted to branch out and do something that, because I love helping people, but I wanted to do something that I could help a wider range or broader range of people.
Sure.
And together with my business partner, we knew we wanted to do something together, get into business, get her out of her job, and me, I wanted to build a legacy for myself and my kids.
Yeah.
But we couldn't think of what we wanted to do, and then I just one day remembered a friend of mine did cryotherapy back in 2015 and raved about it, and he was a fitness enthusiast as well, and super smart guy, researched a lot, so I was like, remembered that and looked up cryotherapy places in the area, and at first I was thinking of just putting a cryosauna in one of the gyms around here, and then I mentioned it to Becky, and she was like, well, why don't we do the whole thing, you know? And so that's kind of where we're at right now. We found this space, which is, you know, perfect. Kids are just down the street and in First Street School, and I'm still a trainer, and fitness systems just down the street, so it's just kind of worked perfect. Yeah, and there's nothing like this for Lincoln, and we really wanted to bring something like this here. Yeah.
I love that. I think that, you know, I'm excited to hear more about exactly what cryotherapy is and the health benefits, the you know, way it improves appearance, things like that. So what is cryotherapy?
So cryotherapy is just cold therapy. There's all different forms of cryotherapy. This is the original. It was created by a doctor, Dr. Yamaguchi in Japan in the 70s. And he created it originally for rheumatoid arthritis. And then it was developed in Europe, and they've been using it there. And it's become popular here in the last decade because a lot of professional athletes are now using it instead of ice baths. It drops down to negative 250, whereas an ice bath is more around the 36 to 46 degree range. You don't have to sit and be in discomfort in a cold ice bath. It's just a 3-minute session, drops down to negative 250, and what it does is it actually triggers your brain to activate the body's defense mechanisms, because when your skin feels that cold, it tricks the brain into thinking, I'm going to die.
Right.
And so it pulls all the blood from the extremities and protects the core, and while it's there, it produces nutrients and oxygen and hormones and endorphins, and then when you get out, the session is over, your body is just flooded with all of this fresh, oxygenated, nutrient-rich blood.
Wow.
And what that does is it reduces inflammation, it reduces pain, it boosts your immune system, boosts your energy levels because it releases those endorphins, which is also boosts your mood, so you feel really good mentally as well. Helps you sleep better at night. You burn 600 to 800 calories after 48 hours after each session. So we've actually had people lose weight. I had one woman say she lost 6 pounds in 1 week, and all she did was change doing cryotherapy 3 days a week. Another client of ours has lost over 36 pounds from just doing cryotherapy. He hasn't really changed much, but it's given him that boost of energy, and you know, he's less pain. And so now he can get out and ride his bike, and sometimes he and his wife will ride their bike here to the shop to do their sessions. So yeah, it's just for better quality of life overall, and really helps people get off of prescription medication.
That's huge.
So that's what we're really, everything that we do here is about relieving pain and inflammation naturally.
Yeah, I see all your essential oils products over there, and my family and I were big essential oils people. So, no, I totally agree. It's you know, unfortunately, our society, you know, there's a lot of over medication going on and things like that, and so that's awesome. So, couple questions regarding the expense. Is it something that you're able to do like a monthly membership, or is it a one-time pay, or how does that work?
And so it's totally up to each individual. Some people just want to come in and give it a try. So we do have a drop-in. You can, for $60, you can try the whole body, and you can try 2 other sessions, 2 other services, which we do offer: compression therapy, localized cryo, so we can target a specific area of the body. We also have an infrared sauna, and we do cryofacials as well. So that's just, if you've never been here before, you can come in and try that. We do have a monthly membership. It's $295, and you can do 12 whole body cryo sessions. You can knock them all out, 12 in a row. We usually recommend people spread it out 3 days a week, because that's probably about all you really need is 3 days a week. Then you can also do 15 local cryo sessions, 15 cryofacials. You could do the infrared sauna every day and compression therapy every day. I didn't say what compression therapy is, but if you sit or stand all day long, we have sleeves that go over your legs, and they compress starting from your feet and then work its way up your leg until it's all squeezing tight, and then it just releases. And so what that does is it pulls any built up fluids, lactic acid out of your legs and drains it back into the lymphatic system. So that relieves inflammation, it relieves muscle soreness, pain. Yeah, we also have a set of hips and arms as well. So,
oh wow,
that feels amazing. It helps with people with varicose veins, neuropathy.
Really?
Yeah, all kinds. It just feels good. Or if you have a heavy leg day and your legs are so sore, it just helps you recover so much faster.
So, that's interesting. I know that a lot of the older people in my life, I'll see, if they're standing too long or whatnot, their ankles will start to swell sometimes. And is that something that...
Yeah, so that would help with that.
Yeah, okay. And so what are the links of the sessions that you guys
So
provide?
the compression therapy, you have an option of 10, 20, or 30-minute session. And then the localized cryo, that's a 5 to 7-minute session. We're basically just targeting a specific area of the body that's causing, it could be tennis elbow, it could be, carpal tunnel, whatever. And we just want to drop the temperature down to about 45 to 50 degrees and hold it there for a minute or two. So it depends on everybody's their inflammation. If they're really inflamed and it takes us a little bit longer to get their temperature down, then we will work on them until we get the temperature down. We're not going to just say 3 minutes and you're done, Right. It's like everybody's different. And it's actually really interesting to watch. There's some people that have, a lot of inflammation, and it might take them, 10, we've even had some people that were really bad. It took them like 15 minutes to bring them down if they've had surgery or something's going on. And then as they come in the next, consecutive times, how fast their temperature comes back down. Because the more often you do it, the more hemoglobin there is. Oh. And so the more oxygen that's in there, the faster it starts healing. You're allowing your body to heal by itself naturally. Sure. And so it's really cool to see it work that fast. Yeah.
That is interesting.
We get excited.
I bet.
Yeah.
So if you've watched the show at all, we're very interactive, and I'm sure that our audience probably has lots of questions, and I have a ton more, but I don't want to ask all the questions. So who's watching? Who's got questions?
Talk about anti-aging.
Okay, so it promotes collagen production. Cryotherapy does. So when you're in the whole body, and you kind of feel like, that feeling when you get out of a pool and you feel your skin feels tight. It feels like that. You feel tighter, and it helps close the pores. It helps reduce cellulite, those kind of things in the whole body. And then in the with the facial, it reduces fine lines and pores, tightens everything all up. But we have a client who was doing cryofacials like 3 days a week, and she just got her driver's license. And her weight is actually the same in both pictures, but her new driver's license, her face is slender and just tighter. So it's over time, you get it often enough, it's like getting a facelift.
Wow.
Non-invasive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that help at all with discoloration on the skin or anything like that?
Yeah, it is. It does actually. And then also if you have acne. It helps with that. So we get a lot of teenagers in here. And then we have clients with psoriasis that has psoriasis like head to toe and do the whole body and a facial and are now fine.
Wow.
Actually, one of the clients, she was gone for like a week and couldn't come in and do her normal sessions, and she ended up getting an outbreak before or while she was gone. So she was like, this is like she has to do this all the time. Yeah. Oh goodness, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So like how many treatments would you say, facials or full body treatments would you say you need
to see a difference?
Yeah.
Some people it's like immediate. Like my daughter-in-law, one day she walked in here and she just looked pale and she had dark circles under her eyes. I was like, you know what? You need a facial like right now. She looked tired. It's like, okay, not to say you look bad or anything, but I'll help you out real quick. But let's take a picture first. So they took a picture of her, did her facial, and took a picture afterwards, and her skin color was so much better. She just had a better tone and her dark circles were almost gone. That picture is actually on our Instagram page if you wanted to check it out. But for some people, it's just a few sessions. One lady came in and had her facial done. She went to the grocery store and was like, somebody said, oh my God, your skin is so beautiful. And she's like, it must have been the facial. But that's true for so many people. Tell us this. They say, people have been asking me, what are you doing? Are you using something different with your skin? And they're like, no, I'm just doing cryofacials. And you don't have to come here with a fresh, clean face. You can come with your makeup on. You can come after work if you're tired and you just want to relax with us for a second and get a facial. Like, you can do that. It takes only 10 minutes, and it's not big time out of your day, and you don't have to prep for it or anything. So and the guys love it too, because it's not like a frou-frou salon, like that. They want to come in, get their facial, and they're done. You know?
Well, even at that, now, every time I go get my nails done, there's guys getting their feet done, and
they're getting into it.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. I'm like
pedicures, everything.
Totally, whole 9 yards. It's awesome.
I know.
So, yes.
So what effect does it have on the heart during the session?
On the heart, I have not heard. I mean, there's some people that get a little bit of anxiety in there, but as long as you just breathe through it, you're fine. My mom, she thought she was going to have an anxiety attack when she went in there. She's like, oh my God, somebody help me. So Mom, just relax. A lot of it's in your mind. But it can reduce blood pressure and all of those things. So, yeah.
And then I think you already covered it, but like a fee, the cost of a basic entry-level session, and how long?
It's $50 for a regular session. It's $40 for kids. We do have student-athlete pricing, too. We do recognize that there's a lot of student-athletes in this town, a lot of families with a lot of kids in different sports. So we made that super affordable for them to come in. But for the regular pricing, it's $25 for the localized. It's $35 for a facial. The sauna is $1 a minute. Most people just start with $30, depending on the schedule. If you have the monthly membership, you can come in from 30 minutes to an hour as long as there's time on the schedule. So it's a really good deal. And then the compression therapy is $20. It doesn't matter if you do the 10, 20, or 30 minutes. It's totally up to you and what time you have.
There's a question about if you have family packages or...
No family packages at this time. We have allowed people to, if they haven't used their sessions, allow a family member to come in and use. I mean, we've done some things like that, but that is something we're working on.
Questions keep coming.
That's okay.
How much faster is recovery time with this treatment versus non-treatment?
Oh, some people are like instant. It all depends on what it is that you're recovering from. you know, if it's just like a muscle soreness or sciatica. Some people feel instant relief. I've worked on people's tendinitis where they've literally been brought to tears because they've been living with pain for months, sometimes years, and it's like gone instantly.
Wow.
So, I mean, it all depends on what's going on with you. Each individual is, you know, unique. So
is that it for now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think you really already answered my question, and that was, is there an age restriction or how old?
Nope. As long as you can get your head. We have a booster. My children have been in with, I think our youngest client, that wasn't my child, is at 8 years old. And he had to use a booster, and he still had to go all the way up, and he still had to get on his tiptoes. But he's a little fighter, MMA fighter, and he trains hard, and he you know, he's rough on his body.
Sure.
So his dad brought him in here, and he loved it. He did localized cryo too. So no age
Got
restriction.
It. Mm-hmm. So I see all the before and after pictures, and without knowing,
that's the cryo slimming.
Oh, okay.
So that we didn't touch on that.
We need to talk about that, girl. I need to hear more.
So most of what we do is for just pain and inflammation, obviously. But we do have cryo slimming and toning. So that does. I'm a personal trainer. I tell everybody all the time, you cannot target fat loss until I came across this machine. And you actually can with this. So we use the ionic shape, and there's two parts to it. There's a paddle that does the ultrasonic pulse, and it just kind of goes in and breaks down and metabolizes the fat. And then we use a radio frequency to do a 30-minute massage, and that basically just continues to break it down, but drain it into the lymphatic system.
Is it painful?
No, it's not painful at all. And
even the massage?
Completely not. No, most people love a massage. You just kind of sounds like you hear crickets in your ears a little bit, but other than that, that's it. And you see sometimes like extreme results, you know, right away, like 2, sometimes 3 inches, you know.
Wow.
But definitely it takes a few sessions. You see the best results in the next 48 hours after each session. And the sessions are 2 weeks apart because you want to allow your body to go through that process of metabolizing the fat.
Sure.
And we do obviously recommend, I for sure do, changing your diet, lifestyle, getting some exercise, especially after a session. If you get out and do some exercise, you're going to really boost that fat metabolism. The other thing that we offer here is after each session, we do offer a complimentary whole body cryo session or a local to that specific area, just to help speed up that fat metabolizing.
Sure.
So that's an extra bonus that I don't know that all places can offer that, you know, they offer this type of service. So so that's 600 to 800 calories you're burning after each cryo session, after each cryo slimming session. Yeah. So that just helps speed it up. And then if you can continue on with your fitness and eating and drinking a ton of water, because you're going to be flushing that out, then everybody's results are going to be different depending on who's going to actually really do those steps, you know. There's some people that want the magic pill. It's not a magic pill. We do recommend you take those steps to making your results better.
So a couple questions on that. Number 1, cost. Number 2, how long do those results last?
So they last as long as you are, once again, staying on top of it. If you're going to go out and eat fast food right afterwards, like, don't expect for it to last. Right. And if no exercise as well, too. Sure. You have to do both. So other than that, it will last. It's $300 per session. We do have packages. We definitely don't ever recommend just a single session if it's your first time. because you're going to want to see results, and usually you see the best results after 3. So we have a 5-pack, it's $1,000, and then we have a 10-pack that's $1,750. So that's the 2 more popular ways to go.
Sure.
And then if you want to do one more, then it's like, okay, you can do the single session.
Sure.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there are people that I want to just do one single session, and that's totally up to them.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, and I mean, it's much cheaper. It's not invasive.
I know a lot of people want to compare it to cool sculpting, which I've heard mixed reviews on that, because it does actually pull your whole skin up into some type of device, and there's like, I don't know what the percentage is, but there is a small percentage of people that end up with some type of scarring.
Sure.
From it. And I'm not good with that for myself personally, and I wouldn't want that for any of my clients as well. So we like our system. Yeah. And we've had great results, and people are really loving it. So
yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I've given birth to 5 children, so I don't need any help with anything stretching out. No, thank you.
Yeah, so this actually reduces stretch marks and tightens the skin as well, and we have a device for the face as well, so you could do, it's like getting a facelift.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, I mean, this is a great addition to Lincoln, and I know everybody is really excited you guys are here, and so talk to us about any upcoming events or specials or anything that you have coming up.
Specials, we're working on specials for this month actually right now. We just finished up. We had something going on last month, so we'll be letting you know very soon.
Okay.
Events right now, we're going to be up at Sun City this weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a big softball tournament going on, so we'll be there representing and helping people out with their game so they can play hard. Do
you have like a traveling machine, or
our localized machine can be taken out to events? Yeah, cool. And we have another one on order. It's taking forever though. Sometimes these machines get stuck in customs, and I don't know, it just takes forever to get them out of there. So as soon as we have that though, then we'll be able to do more events, because it is very popular service. So for us to take it out during business hours, it kind of, it's not good for the people that want to come here and use the service. So
yeah, that makes sense.
We'll be fixing that soon.
So, again, for everybody who's watched the show, you guys know how it works. We do a live raffle. In fact, I still owe you guys the raffle from last time. I got all your wine at my office. We'll talk about that later after the show. But in any case, I'm sure that you guys are interested in entering into this week's raffle, and we're about to learn what that prize is. But in order to be entered into the raffle, all you have to do is share this video and comment shared below in the comments below. By noon tomorrow, and so we'll take up a tally of everybody who has entered, and then we'll go ahead and do a drawing and talk to us, Jackie, about the raffle price.
So it'll be a $60 gift card, so you can use it for any of the services, or you could do like the drop-in $60. You could do the whole body and 2 other services as well. So it's up to you how you want to use it.
Awesome. So did anybody have any final questions, comments, anything, or did we pretty much covered everything? Yeah.
Great.
Okay, and did you have anything that you wanted to add?
I'm just really thankful that you guys came in today and you thought about us. We've just been mainly going by word of mouth and Facebook, so this is awesome. Thank you so much for thinking of us.
Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. And I'm really excited to learn more about everything, and we'll definitely talk offline. So
please share. Everybody please share, because there's so many people that still don't know that we exist, and we can help so many more people just get out of pain.
Right.
So, yes, we appreciate all of the referrals that we can get. So, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
Bye.